Alright, good evening. We are starting our Snikerdoodle cookies. We're going to start by putting half a cup of softened butter in our bowl, which I've already done. We're going to add our shortening, which is another half a cup. Alright, get that out of the way. Then we are going to add our 1.5 cups of white sugar. You know what? I am going to do this until I am ready. Alright, so we got our 1.5 cups of white sugar. And we are going to put in there also 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then we are going to cream all of that together. Alrighty. Lock it in place and get it going. Alright, now as that's going, we're going to start preparing the rest. We have our cream of tartar, and we're going to do 2 teaspoons. Turn this down to low, 2 of these. Alright. We're going to add our baking soda, and we need 1 teaspoon, and our salt, which we need 1/4. We're also going to add, before I do that, we're going to add our egg. I'm going to go ahead and turn that up a little bit so we can cream that all together. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add our flour. I'm going to hang on to this because we're going to need it in a second, but let me get the garbage out of the way. Alright, got all the stuff we are done with out of the way. Alright, so now we're going to start, slow this way down, I'm going to open it up, and we're going to start, actually I lied, we're going to leave it going real slow, but we're going to start adding our flour in there. Just a little bit. So, and our flour is 2 3/4 cups. going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to open it up, and we're going to mix. If we need to mix any more, we're going to mix by hand just because I like to do that. Though most of it is already completely combined, so it's looking really nice, the texture of our dough here. Getting this all off. Alright, so we're going to pull this off of here a minute. I'm going to unplug this for safety reasons. Now, what we're going to do is we have our dough, we have our sugar, and we have our pan. I laid some parchment paper here just because I prefer having that on there. We're going to take a small handful, nothing too enormous. We're going to roll it into a ball and drop it in our sugar and cinnamon. Cover that on up and set it on the tray. I'm going to continue doing this until we're done. Now these do spread pretty far when you cook them, so you want to leave them about 2 inches apart on your sheet. On a standard size baking sheet, I usually go through a row of 3, then 2, then 3. Once you're done doing that, you're going to put it in the oven. As we said, we preheated to 400, and we're going to put them in for, if I'm not mistaken, 8 to 10 minutes. You want it to be firm, but not solid. You want them to be a little chewy in the middle. And that is all there is to it. So when you finish these up, go ahead and pop them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, and then you'll be all done.